Hello and thanks for sticking around this far. Today we are going to be interpreting the 12-lead ECG and we are going to leverage on previous episodes in this series. To get a better understanding of what is happening in this video, I advise you watch our previous episode on this series before you watch this one. An ECG paper will look like this. Don't be scared yet. I'm going to show you a systemic pattern of how to interpret an ECG next time you get one. The first thing you want to ensure is that there is no artifact in any of the ECG leads. Afterwards, you have a quick scan of the arrow interval to find out if they are regular or not. The regularity should prompt you on which method to calculate the heart rate. For example, if it is a regular reading, you use the 300 or 1500 rule. For the 300 rules, you simply count the number of big bosses between the arrow interval. This is roughly 4 in the image displayed. Using the mathematical expression, you say 300 divided by the number of big bosses you counted between the arrow interval, in this case, which is 4. This is equal to 75. For precision, you use the 1500 rule, which involves you counting the number of small bosses between the arrow interval. This is roughly 21. The mathematical expression will be 1500 divided by 21. This is approximately 71 when you round it up to the nearest whole number. The simplest way for you to calculate the heart rate of an irregular reading is for you to count 30 big bosses and then count the number of arrow intervals or QRS complex you can find within that 30 big bosses. Afterwards, you multiply it by 10. An example of irregular reading is atrial fibrillation. But because we are using one strip, we are going to use the current ECG displayed on the screen and we are going to assume that it's irregular. After counting the 30 big bosses, I can confirm that there are 7 arrow interval or QRS complex in the 30 bosses. Using the mathematical expression, I will say 10 times 7, which is 70. Following the systemic pattern of reading an ECG, we have gone through regularity and heart rate. We are going to stop here and continue from another video. Before I go, I will leave some ECG strips on the screen so that you can practice on what has been taught so far. You can calculate the heart rate and leave the answer in the comment section and I will respond to it shortly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.